Fishing for albacore tuna off the Washington coast is a pretty common practice. With the right conditions and a little bit of skill, it's fairly easy to find them and fill your boat full of tuna. Fish are hitting the deck, boys. But something that's not so common is someone shooting an albacore tuna with a spear gun. In fact, from all the research we've done, there has never been anyone who successfully shot and landed an albacore tuna by spear gun in the state of Washington. So in this video, we will be going 50 miles offshore to fight off sharks and attempt to do something that's never been done.
Hey, get your fish up, get it up, get it up.
It's finally happening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to make this trip happen for over a year now.
What are you talking about? Visibility, it's beautiful.
So I'm not kidding when I say this is a trip we've been trying to make happen for a very long time. The fish are in, we're going with some serious killers. They're very involved in the tuna community. They know where they're at. So today the goal is to get out there, get into some albacore. They're gonna be doing a lot of rod and reel. Me and Derek are gonna be getting in the water, trying to shoot one, and anything else that comes our way. Captain, are you ready?
Woo, we're ready to go, boys.
Whack some tuna today?
We're gonna whack them and stack them.
What's on the agenda?
The agenda is albacore in Washington on the spear. Maybe look around for some mako.
Yes.
See what else we can find.
Yes.
Go out in the aquarium and play.
I'm pumped. We have to change the pump to the washdown real quick because it's pretty critical. It's going to be a bloody one. We're also rigging up the big boys. Even though we're shooting smaller fish, we're rigging up like we're shooting a 300-pound tuna.
You just never know.
So what kind of bait are we using?
We're using anchovies fresh out of the bait dock here, Columbia River Bait Company. 6 scoops, please.
Guys, by the way, if you do want to look as good as Derek, bigwaterguy.com. This is the only place where you can look this good.
Are they almost sold out?
Of course.
I got all marks wired up.
Oh, we got a swimmer. This guy's crashing out. Yeah, hopefully. That's sick. They're energetic, huh?
Yeah, these are looking good. I want to have enough that if we keep them really keep them. I don't want to have to manage it.
How long is this bait good for?
So this tank has kept this bait up to 5 days.
This is like some high grade bait.
Yeah, we got good bait on it.
We're about, what, 40 miles in?
Yeah, we're 36 miles offshore.
36 miles offshore, and we just seen our first jumpers. So when it comes to spearfishing albacore tuna, the technique is completely different than what we were doing in Southern California for bluefin tuna in my previous videos, which if you haven't watched those, you really should. They're insane, absolute chaos. It was the funnest thing I've ever done. But with albacore, which is what we're chasing today, they don't foam up as hard as bluefin, and depending on the day, they're typically more skittish. So whenever we would see albacore start jumping, it would just be a couple fish and then they would disappear before we could even get close to them. So we set a game plan up that we first would try to hook 3 or 4 fish on the fishing pole, and then once we're hooked in, we start throwing the live bait over so the whole school of fish sticks around and starts eating. And when that's happening, that's our cue to get in the water because we know the fish are under the boat actively eating. Hal, we got foamers dead set ahead. Foamers dead set ahead. Get the 9 milli.
Stack.
They really are skittish.
Yeah, these so far are skittish. Liberty Gun Omega 3.
That's all fish under the boat. They're just not biting.
Yeah, not quite yet.
Go ahead, Mario.
We've casted some jumpers but haven't hooked up yet. Or you get anything going?
We rolled up on some. They're being skittish, so they'll play ball in here a little while.
Copy that. Cool, thanks. That's good. Same experience so far.
You said they're not trying to play ball yet?
Yeah,
They need to be shot in the head is what they need.
Yep.
Those fish right there, they're not hungry. We need to feed them.
We need stainless poisoning. Do a collar hook. So we put the hook inside his collar like that.
Oh, so he's barely hooked on.
Yep. And then Hopefully he's lively and wants to get away from the boat.
Just let it free swim.
Yep. That one's kind of shocked a little bit. So if he doesn't start swimming hard.
Yeah, they're jumping right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're up there.
You got a big rod and reel guy.
Yeah. Of course, the guy who doesn't like the rod and reel gets some fish today. I planned that.
Derek's hooked up. Just grab the rod in his hands.
Yeah.
You're on? Alright, we got 2 on. We're in them. I don't know if I should be filming or if I should be fishing. Oh, we got 2 right there.
Damn, look how nice he is. This is a decent one here.
Ooh. Ooh. Big albacore guy.
What can I say? Whoa, watch out here. Fellas, I'm coming back.
I'll buzz it.
Let her bring it in and get another one.
So I want John to have.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get John to have another one. That's a little. Hey, let your line out, John.
Nice.
Light work.
That's fish on, baby.
Light work for a big rod and reel guy.
What's it look like on the screen? Are you still here, John? Okay.
Oh, get it bloody.
Bloody.
Albacore have really cool wings.
Do pull the other ones into hanging with us, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Chat knows what time it is.
Cut straight through the gill.
Down through the gill, through the bottom, their heart's under there, and then you stab them in the head.
Put them out.
Put them out. Probably should do that first before you.
He's not doing so good.
He's a little dead.
He's tired.
Yeah.
See better days.
He's all tuckered out from his big swim.
Yeah, that was a good start.
That's the goal, dude.
Hey, let's see. I kind of forgot to film you before the damage started, but let's see where the hoodie's at right now, then compare at the end of the day. Turn around. We'll see where we're at the end of the day. That'll tell us how good today's gonna be.
Yeah, right.
That's the gauge at which we're gonna measure the day.
And then just go, as soon as you get in the water, because a lot of times the fish will come from under the boat and you rip it right out of your hands.
Oh, mine's peeling. Oh,
There you go.
oh.
Go to the corner. Flags on. Yeah, now you get it. You're like, look at the smile on this guy's face. Wait. Hang him on the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Screaming. Yeah, mine, as soon as I threw him in, he immediately...
There you go.
Oh, Derek's on.
As soon as you dropped in, he was on it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I just felt my anchovy running right away.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2's good.
Oh.
Let's get another one.
This guy's gone.
You guys are both hooked up now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's coming up.
Are you seeing him in the...
Yeah.
We just brought 2 into the boat, lost 1, and lost a shark. You got another one?
Yeah. You starting to like the rod and reel now, bud?
Big rod and reel guy, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you know how to do it now.
Got another one on. So you might be wondering why we're not jumping into the water for hooking up fish, and honestly, the video makes it seem like we're catching them back to back, but that's not the case. We would catch a fish or 2, and then the bite would turn off, and essentially what was happening is we would find the bait, the tuna, we would hook 1 or 2 in, and by the time we reeled them in, we drifted like a mile. You guys can see it's really windy, and then we would lose the fish, and then we have to go find them again. And we were just basically waiting till we really got into them, where the tuna really started feeding, and that's when me and Derek would get in the water. And we just haven't had that opportunity up to this point. Fish are hitting the deck, boys. Those gloves look really good with your eyes.
All right, let's go back to doing it the old school.
Which is?
We're gonna put a couple troll rods out and see if we can get them to bite on the troll.
Nice.
We'll go into neutral and throw bait, try to get a couple more on bait, and then once we know we got 2 or 3 hooked up, Derek will jump in the water.
I'm gonna reel in 1 or 2 more and then I'm suiting up, and that's what we're doing. We're basically, we're waiting to get enough hooked up so the school starts coming up. Otherwise, they're very skittish fish. So that's the only realistic chance we have at shooting them, is if we're reeling them in, the big school stays around the little ones, and then we drop while the guys are fighting the fish and we shoot it. So we just gotta find a big enough school for that. Well, that was 3 tuna that hit the deck. What are we at, 6 now? So we're trolling now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 rods in. Just waiting for the school. We got a monster log floating. Derek's gonna go jump in and see if there's any fish on it, yellowtail. So this was actually crazy and completely unexpected, because when you're out in the open ocean, it is common practice that when you come upon a giant log, a floating kelp patty, whatever it is, it's always good to get in there and check, because oftentimes there'll be yellowtail, mahi, other types of fish hanging around it. Derek goes up to it, swims up, and sees this albacore tuna just free swimming right next to it. He shoots down, and you can see his friend dashed off there in the distance, but it was crazy.
Fish on! Fish on!
Derek just said fish on. The float's not moving, so I don't know what kind of fish he got, but maybe a yellowtail or something.
Booyah, dude!
Oh, so you shot albacore?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Sick.
Big albacore whacker guy.
Did you get a tuna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Yeah.
I think we should get back in on that. I'm saying this is closer than you'd like to see it almost tearing out.
I'm going for
First albacore. We got one by spear.
First albacore free diving in Washington.
Hey, it's happening.
yes. Found a log of love.
Fish in the boat.
Nice stuff in there.
We're on.
We're on.
On, baby.
There's a whole lot of fish on. Gosh.
Perfect.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a nice one. All right.
Go back over there.
Yeah, go get him. Nice one there. Where are you at?
He's hooked up. Derek's gonna go in. Investigate.
There we go, hooked up.
You're on? Double hooked up.
On the drop.
On the drop as well. Derek, we got 2 on.
Mario, where are you? Straight.
Bad day to be an albacore. Landed another one.
They're staying down about 60 feet, huh? Over. One more. Reel down one more.
Sean.
Come to the light.
Nice. It's my turn to catch something. Been doing too much filming. I interrupt this program to tell you guys that the poncho I'm wearing is almost sold out. I got a couple left. Get them before they're totally gone. And also, I did just drop a couple new fresh apparels. Some of the hottest merch in the game right now. Get it before they're gone at bigwaterguy.com.
Get out here, fishing.
Bring him up, bring him up. There she is.
Just like that.
Is that how to do it?
That's how you do it. He did.
Come on as well. Now we're talking. We got a shark on. Been trolling for a while now. We haven't hooked a fish or seen fish in the last basically almost hour. It's been slow. I've already been in my wetsuit for an hour and a half, still haven't even got in the water. We're just waiting to really find that big school where they're biting, we're hooking into them, and they are staying under the boat. But it's super windy. We keep getting drifted off the bait and the main school, so it's making this a little difficult. It's supposed to really pick up on the wind, and it's already 1 o'clock and the wind's starting to crank, so it's getting harder. So as we were trolling, hopes were already kind of low at this point because it's already been almost 2 hours that we've hooked into a fish. And then all of a sudden we had 3 rods go down at the same time. We quickly reeled in this fish, and Derek and I knew this is our cue to quickly get in the water, because a problem we were having up to this point is as soon as we would get into a school, the wind would blow us off the school and we would essentially just lose the fish. Once we got in the water, there's nothing there. So Derek got into the water first, and surely enough, as soon as he gets in, he starts seeing some albacore right under him.
Fish on!
Can you just throw my line in once I'm in the water? So it was a bit of a messy process because usually when we're doing this, we don't have people fishing. It's either you're spearfishing or you're fishing. So you have guys, a deckhand who tends to you, he throws your float in. But in this case, I'm trying to get in the water. 3 of the guys are hooked up, or 2 of the guys. I'm trying to get my line. It's wrapped around his ankles, and it's just a complete and utter mess. I hear Derry gets fish on, so I'm anxious and I just jump in the water. And that's where I made a critical mistake, because I should have made sure all my line was clear. Because I jump in, I immediately see albacore, and as I'm dropping on the fish and lining up on it, you could see my shooting line attached to my float still stuck on the boat somewhere, so it's completely coming off the gun. And I'm gonna replay this clip. You can see as soon as I pull the trigger, my shaft just takes a complete left turn. It was crazy. I've never seen it do that before. So at this point, I'm totally gutted. I obviously can't tell that the shaft just took a left. I just thought I missed, which I was pretty confused about because I thought I had him locked in. I only saw what happened after I replayed the clips at home here behind my computer. But obviously it was a little heartbreaking because, as you guys could tell, it's not like bluefin tuna where they're just walls of fish. You're lucky if you see 1 or 2 albacore, and I had a feeling that was going to be the last albacore I saw because it was already rough. The wind already blew us off the spot, so I'm scared we're off the main school, but I'm still going to reload my gun real quick. Hoping I get another shot, and I'm going to switch back to Derek's camera as he's fighting the fish he originally shot when we first got in the water. So Derek's trying to get his tuna back up, and you can see the blue shark just chasing him. And honestly, this is our first experience with blue shark, and they gotta be one of the dumbest, fearless sharks we've ever met. Like, they do not have any regards to humans. Oftentimes sharks will be a little cautious of you, not get too close. These guys did not care, and it's honestly the little ones you have to worry about, because sharks already are pretty dumb. When they see blood and fish in distress, they just immediately go dinner bell mode. And the smaller ones are the ones that will just mistakenly take out your calf instead of biting the fish because they're just dumb and reckless. So even though blue sharks aren't the biggest threat, you still got to watch out for them. And we're swimming, and I see glimpses of albacore. So I dive down, and surely enough, these 2 boys are cruising through. I line up on him, I pull the trigger, and I was so stoked to see that boy go sideways. And here's Derek's angle of my shot, And you'll see me pointing at him because that shark was just right on his tail and he had no idea it was there, and I just wanted him to be alert that, hey, you got a dumb little blue shark trying to get your fish from you, so just keep an eye out. It was funny. And then that shark immediately starts trying to take a bite out of my shark. Derek swim down, whacks it. You can see it leaves a dent in his forehead. And the shark didn't care. Like, usually, oftentimes, that would be enough for a shark to understand, like, hey, there's bigger dogs around, leave it alone. Nope, he did not care. He just kept coming back. We kept having to hit him in the forehead. Others kept showing up. It was a lot of fun. The fact that we were off the Washington coast, a couple hours from home, doing this kind of spearfishing, it was a dream.
Yeah, buddy. Fish on. Yes, sir.
Yep. That was sick. The guy just picked off 6 fish out of that school on rod and reel, and me and Derek just both picked up 1. You guys saw I missed the first one, just kind of got in. It's the first fish I saw. I was just like, I don't know, I thought I had him, didn't have him. And then second one, Derek shot one, we were swimming back to the boat. And we seen him start passing by, but like singles, like onesie, twosies. And they chased one down and shot it. That was sick. That was a lot of fun. And those blue sharks are, they're really out of control. They're not scared of humans at all. Very nosy sharks.
Woo!
Dude,
We're on him.
so fun.
Captain put us on.
Welcome aboard.
So after Derek and I put those 2 albacore tuna in the boat, we tried to find that same school again, and the guys would hook up onesie twosies. Derek and I would get in. We wouldn't see anything. We dove on another big log that we saw, a couple other things we saw floating, did a couple more drops when the guys would hook on, and we didn't see another tuna the rest of the trip. But the fact that we were able to come out here off the Washington coast and do something that, to the best of our knowledge, we know has never been done, shoot an albacore tuna, and Derek even got 2, it was just insane. What a bucket list day. This is something we've been dreaming about doing for a very long time, and given the rough circumstances and conditions, we made it happen, and the buzz was extremely high at the end of the day.
Make the safety call.
What's the safety call, Captain?
The safety call is the wind might grow to 25 knots, so we're gonna go in.
We're gonna schmob in. No trolling.
No trolling. We're just gonna run.
Okay.
That's the safety call.
All right, Captain called it. I'm getting out of the suit. Not be fitting into one barrel here. It's a good problem to have.
Great problem to have.
Cut them off. Too many tunas.
Yeah, that's gonna fall in the water.
What can you say? There's some tuna killers out here.
The baby tuna killers are back.
Captain Mario, you did it.
You did it.
Honestly, for the amount of damage that was done today, I was expecting the hoodie to be in worse shape, but
It's not that bad.
you could go to a wedding with that.
Yeah, I could roll that to the wedding for sure. Maybe in like Ridgefield.
So that was a lot of fun. That was, there were some slow moments, high moments, but that was getting in, and me and Derek both shooting one at the time when they all had 4 on. We put like 8 fish in the boat in like 20 minutes. That was sick. Now we're gonna go back to your guys' lodge, or
We're gonna go up to the tuna club and we're gonna cut them up and then cook some up.
yeah, guys, he's gonna put us on right now. We're gonna try sashimi, maybe ceviche, grilled, whatever Mario puts us on. We're gonna eat them all sorts of ways. I'm very excited. We've been trying to eat tuna for a very long time. Well, albacore specifically. And we haven't done an albacore tuna catch and cook yet on this channel.
You just literally just did a tuna catch and cook.
Not albacore.
Good point.
No, but we weren't quitting until Vlad got one, dude. There's no way we're gonna give up.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty cool.
Where am I taking this?
Equivalent ice we use 1,200 pounds of ice to ice these down. So when we get them cold, because they're so warm-blooded, they're not like a bluefin where the bluefin meat stays nice, or yellowfin where you don't really need that much ice. These things, they kind of melt if you don't keep them really cold. So that's why we go to such extremes. Like there's a ton of ice, there's literally like half a ton of ice on the boat.
Oh.
So yeah, like this will get cold.
So we're making a little ceviche. Slice all this up. Got all the lime juice going. Alright, chef.
You're going to cut some tuna. We're going to do a couple of different ways. We're going to do some sashimi, grill, teriyaki, and we got ceviche. So we're going to do it like that.
4 different ways.
4 ways. We have a fresh albacore tuna off of the Pacific Ocean here at the Oahu Tuna Club in Oahu, Washington. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. There's a bunch of ways to do this, and I see guys do it on the internet all the time. I just do it the same old way. You kind of scalp the top, get that scalp off, come up the bottom. Right here at the pectoral fin, we cut down kind of low. And if you see the color exchange, that's where the belly and the main loins meet up together. And to avoid the guts, I come up the sides and get up high and do the same thing here. Cut around. I think that's actually the pectoral fin. That's the anal fin. This is the pectoral fin. Sorry, I misspoke. Come up here, and that's a tuna belly. Now this, in a lot of places, this is the delicacy.
What should we do with that?
I think we should salt it and put it on the grill.
Done.
Come up here, go straight for the head. Right here at the top of the head. Roll it over. Come right behind the wing again. Meet that cut we did here.
Ooh.
Now the head's gonna pop off nice and easy.
Wow.
And the head and the guts all came off in one swoop. Now, right here, if you look here, there's a little bit of belly meat left in here. We're gonna trim that off. But we got our kind of our butter ball right here, right? Cut behind there. Cut behind here. And the skin comes right off.
Hey.
The crucial part of this is that the tuna needs to be nice and cold. I already talked about that earlier. Cut around the tail here. There's the center line. Either side of the center line. Run my hand down it.
Oh. Hey, you like that?
Same thing here.
You do that with your fingers each time?
Yep.
You only got to do this 25 more times tomorrow morning.
We'll be ready.
And you guys use the carcass for crab bait?
Crab bait, absolutely. We're coming up on our prime Dungeness season, so we keep these in the freezer here. So now we got our loins. We'll get rid of these carcasses and come back. This one looks pretty pristine, see? But this is like a sinew right here. So we always cut the bloodlines and the sinew out as best as we can. These bloodlines here, if you guys are fishing for salmon anywhere and you use a Brad super bait, this bloodline, if you can get some from a buddy or come down here and fish with one of the charters, definitely have the bloodline saved, because stuffing your baits with this is epic.
Andrew knows I'm like, I gotta land it now, so I bring it up, gap and throw it on the deck. See his video? No, I want to. 2 hours of doing it, 4 hours. I got it ready in my life.
I did not have water. Yeah. Find out. Okay. I like to count. 1,000, 2,000.
How much seconds are you counting to?
45 1,000.
We're waiting to see what this albacore hype's all about.
That sauce is good.
It's not boring, right?
No.
What is that
No, this
sauce?
is good.
I don't do it now. I don't need one right away, so I don't do it now.
That's good stuff.
Now we got the belly.
Belly going crazy?
Belly's going crazy.
Yeah. I'll probably take that off.
Oh, no, it's all right. So, you know the way that they do this at the restaurant? They put it in the freezer.
Yeah,
They
so
roll it, put it in the freezer. Yeah.
that's how you get that.
No, be
that
bailed.
thin shear on the outside and nice and raw on the center.
What? So it's just rolled in fudumaki and it's a little overcooked, but it is what it is. We got sashimi. We got awesome Asian albacore here. That's a spicy sriracha mixture that we make up. And we got belly. That's also salt, pepper, and fudumaki.
Yeah, that's so good.
It's pretty.
Yeah, the sashimi is it.
Ridiculous.
I'm telling you.
I don't need to
All
try anything
albacore?
else.
Yeah.
Everybody's told me that, but
Yeah. It's just the right
that's perfect.
flavor. Yeah.
This is
looks good.
some of the belly.
So I do the mango, avocado, red onion. That's the only thing I
The
don't.
belly is
I don't
fire.
get red onion in it.
Like I said, anybody want rice?
Alright, we had about what? Like 5 different dishes of albacore. We had the ceviche, the belly, the grill, and then whatever that was. And then the sashimi. What was your favorite?
My favorite is the sashimi.
Sashimi.
Either the sashimi or the ceviche. Not sure.
What about Boss Man?
They had a big salad.
All of the above. Yeah, the sashimi, ceviche, and the belly, obviously. Honestly, this is really good too. So, I don't even know. But, albacore is a very delicious fish. The sashimi was, I'd probably say, top.
Straight fire.
Yeah, you can't beat
Can't be here.
raw albacore.
A little bit of that
Something light.
right there. Still going.
So the doctor ordered.
That's right.
10:09. We got here at 5. Yeah, it's been 17 hours since we showed up here, and then Derek and I still got a 2-hour drive home. So 19-hour day. Probably by the time I get home, unpack, 20-hour day. Just another day in the office here. So, guys, really fun day. Finally made this video happen. I'm super stoked. Can't believe we both shot a tuna. So, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.